Hey, Dave Knight here at Dave Knight Trading here on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. Today is 11/3/23, November 3rd, 2023. All right, what's going on? Pull this over and pull this over. All right. So I qualified. If you haven't watched any of my videos up this point, let me just recap. I qu Hold on a second. Let me clear my throat. All right, I think I'm better now. I try to keep to about 10 minutes, but we'll see. Hopefully, it won't be that long. Um, all right. So what's going on with me and whatnot? I have two PA accounts. I got PA 14 and PA 16. As a recap, PA 14, I'm waiting for a $1,500 payout. When I checked today, it was still pending. And effective right now as I'm recording, it's still pending. So I don't know when that gets approved. I do not know when you get paid. I don't have those answers to those questions. I know that they moved from deal with all the issues that deal were having. They got rid of pretty much all of these money making areas to be able to utilize deal. So they're paying hand payouts pretty much, ACH payments, direct deposit, whatnot, whatever you want to call it, to your bank account. So I've applied all that information. I'm just waiting to get approved and then move from approved to getting paid. So I'm not trading PA 14 right now as a recap. As 12, that has 12 days in it. And today with um, today's trade on PA 16, it's day two. So you can notice I'm up 320 bucks. I look at it as $10 a tick, but it should be $5 a tick. So 320, 60, that's 64 ticks, I guess, if you're looking at profit at $5 a tick. I am, after 2 days, up 50,728. There was an issue yesterday on Rhythmic, or not Rhythmic, I guess it was Rhythmic. Ninja Trader. Rhythmic was up. Ninja Trader was not working at one point during the day. And I had when I stopped trading, I was at 50,512, and my net account high balance was at 50,536. But for some reason, it had me in another trade. I cleared it out, whatnot, made my account high 50,926. Yeah, I thought about fighting it, but I thought, well, I just got to think of it as a $2,000 drawdown until I get closer to that area. So I'm at 50,728 right now, plus 32 ticks. I was down on the day and I turned it around. I waited for the 10 a.m. report. Seems to be market's really moving right now, huh? Seems like here I am recording. I could have capitalized on something. The market was dead when I pushed the record button. Looked like it had slowed down considerably. What's going on? See this at 10:24. Goes below R1 on both charts. Here's the 5-minute chart. Back down to, this is the 5-minute run from the 8:30, 8:35 off of all the reports today. Bunch of reports. You had the unemployment reports, right, coming out. Unemployment rate 3.9%, a little worse than expected. Non-farm payroll lower than expected on. I guess that's a good. Well, is that a bad or a good thing? Non-farm unemployment change 150,000. They're expecting 297,000. So they looked at it as that as positive. Average average hourly earnings bullshit figure there. Just make stuff up, and then I waited for the. I traded not a little bit between 9:30 and whatnot. Then I made. I was able to get positive after the ISM Manufacturing Services report came out. I think that's a manufacturing port, ISM Manufacturing, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't matter. I just look for the numbers and then I wait a minute and whatnot so I don't get caught in waiting for the economic report. Try to stay away from trading economic reports until after that information's out. I was going to talk a little bit about today's slow moving markets, and as soon as I said I was going to record, because it was right about here that I was thinking about recording, the market was moving really slow. Looking back, just sometimes you can kind of tell if you want to be in a trade based upon how fast is the market moving. And that's one of the reasons that I have tick charts up, because each one of these candlesticks forms after, in this case, 123 ticks, and then another one are trades, however you want to look at it. And this one here, this one forms after every 369 trades or ticks, however you look at it. So tick charts, trades being, so you see it being filled over here. Notice that I'm in the sim account. I've already traded, made believe, I like where I'm sitting right now after being down on the day and then recovering. So I'm kind of happy where I am right now after 2 days of trading. I'm up 728. My account high says 926, which I disagree with, because I got nowhere near that. But my account high, I believe, was at 55.36, and I'm not sure where my account high would be right now. I'm thinking it should be closer to the 57.28 right now that I'm at. But with the with what went on yesterday, not being able to trade, you would actually enter a trade and it wouldn't show up. And you're like, well, what the hell's going on? Did I push the button? Did I not? And then I finally just stopped trading altogether. And they had made a message that they were going to take care of people that were having issues. Well, I was hoping they would take care of the account high balances as well. Pull this off screen. But they didn't. But they did update the website, which is I'm not in Apex investing anymore, but you can go to help desk support tickets. And yesterday, well, it's not there right now, but yesterday there in here right on there was a message 11.2 saying that we understand that such and such is down. We'll make everybody whole, type of thing. Don't worry, blah blah blah. And now that message is gone here, but it was up here yesterday when you go, which if there's some issues, this is the best place to go, because you can't really call them. They're so busy to get through. You can send a message, but a lot of times when you need an answer right away, this is where you're going to go, the help desk, and then see where the message is up front. If there's an issue with Rhythmic or Ninja or whatever, it'll fill in this spot right up here. It'll like yesterday there was a message right about here and a bunch of notes here saying they are aware of the problem, and we're the problem and we're going to take care of it. So they did take care of it, as far as I was hoping that they would move the account high, take care of that. So I've got to get above, I'm 200 away now from my account high. So I'm like one trade away from making a new account high. It's better than where it was. I was at, so you got to be real close. You got to stay on top of it at the beginning, was what I've noticed. You really have to stay away from trading multiple contracts. You got to try to stay in your system, and try not to trade too many. I got caught trading too many today, and well, meaning more than one, and I was able to make it back and slowly build it back, and then I took a trade right at about the 10:01, 10:02 mark, was able to pull out a winner. Let's go back to that trade. Let me pause and we'll go through that, what I saw. So I looked at this as a double bottom. This is the report that came out, and it made a move up. So it came down here and double bottomed. I went on this trade right here. So I was looking back, looking at these volume numbers and seeing the escalation, and I thought we could make a move up to here. So that was my target area that I was trying to reach. When I took on the trade, you can see my little blue light here, and then I covered, and then I got in again right in, or did I? No, I took it on here, excuse me, and I exited up here when it moved down. I got a little too close, but regardless, it would have taken me out on this move down right here. This would have been my covering area, right in this area. So this trade was the one that got me from negative to positive. So I saw this move coming up. I looked at the volume behind this, and I was looking at making a move going back up to here and hopefully going further. Tight trailing of a stop, and then exiting. Actually, you can see my exits right here. But if I didn't get out here, it would have been right in here. This would have been my exit point on that bar right there. All right, so that in a nutshell was my trading for the day and what I saw. Once I got positive after being negative, I slowed down, actually stopped my trading. I moved over, like you see right now, to Sim and said, you know what, I'm up $700 right this second after 2 trading days. That's good. We're just going, you know, how much money is enough some days. You know, the more risk more times you put yourself in the market, the more risk you take on, the more odds that something going against you is going to happen. You start seeing things that is not there. A lot of things happen. So more filling, was that the Miller Lite thing? More filling, less is better, basically, right? Less is better. So the less exposure you have to the market, the less time that you have to screw up and F your account up. So try to take on what I consider A+ setups. Was that an A+ setup after a report? I was sitting at plus $15, I think, before that. So I was able, here comes something in right now as we're watching this video. Market's making a move, and you're looking and you're thinking, well, is this one the one that sends it up through here and makes that move up, or is this the bottom that's coming down? I would argue it's probably a move that's going to move up through here and test these highs up here now. So let's pause this video for station identification, and let's look and see how this turns out after all. Be back in a few. All right, I'm back. This move went up and then it come down through here. I'd be out with the way I trade this area, especially now, even on the hair side of the trade. If I would have taken on this would have been, this is dangerous right here, tortoise side of the trade, excuse me, when your highway turns negative on a run that's going up, right? So you have your highway going up. This is the tortoise side of the trade, the slow side of the trade, right? But when it turns over and starts heading this way, it's time to find the exit door, right? To get out of there. So find the exit and get out. So it is Friday, as they say. Anything can happen on a Friday. So be careful out there. I'm going to wrap up my video today. So I'm happy where I am right now after 2 trading days. I'm up $728 after 2 days, so it's like $350 a pop. And I will look at next week and see where I go into next week, working for 10 trading days and get another PA so I can get a payout on that one as well. And then once I get a PA paid, basically, I'm debating about adding another EA prior to getting paid because there is a 90% off sale right now, 80%. So that's the best deals that you see at Apex, and just have one sitting there for now. I think it's 5 days left right now, if I'm not mistaken. 5 or 4 days left on the deal, so I don't have to make a decision until next week sometime. All right, this is Dave Knight here at Dave Knight Trading here exclusively on YouTube. I hope you had a great trading day. I am done for my trading week. I am going to call it. All right, God bless, take care. I'll see you on the next video I'll put together.